There are many things you may regret in 10 years from now. Many old people regret never doing things they love and spending time with people whom they love. So, if you want to avoid the things you will regret later in life, do them today. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Ramz World. In this article, we're going to learn about 10 things you'll regret doing 10 years from now. Number 1. Failing to try. Just imagine standing face to face with a difficult challenge. In those moments, your brain tells you to run away. Your instincts push you to take the easy road because challenges create the possibility of failure, and failure is terrifying. However, when you look back at your life 10 years from right now, you'll regret running away. You'll regret taking the easy road. Challenges and opportunities don't come around every day. The opportunities you have right now could make or break your success. As you look back on your life, missed opportunities will stand out like a sore thumb. You'll fantasize about what you could have accomplished. You'll imagine what you should have done knowing what you know now. Keep in mind, I'm not talking about just your career, I'm talking about all the opportunities you've ever run away from, the risks that you haven't taken, and the battles you've never fought. When standing before an overwhelming obstacle, you're plagued by the same stressful questions. What if I fail? What if I come up short? What if it doesn't work out? 10 years from now, you will not regret trying your best. You will never regret giving something your all. Instead, you'll regret walking away and never giving yourself the chance to succeed. Number 2. Ignoring responsibilities. You may wrestle with short and long-term gratification for the rest of your life. In the heat of the moment, short-term decisions seem like a great idea. Like going to a party instead of doing some extra work, or procrastinating an essay to watch an extra episode of a TV show. But when you look back on your life, you aren't going to remember that random party, and you won't remember that extra episode. What you'll remember instead are the responsibilities you ignored, the time you wasted, and the goals that you squandered. You'll regret ditching your long-term goals to chase after short-term rewards. Sure, those crazy nights might have been fun in the moments, but ignoring your responsibilities will create long-term problems and long-term regret. Remember this the next time you're struggling to stay disciplined. Each time you decide to work instead of having fun, each time you show self-control and stick to your routine, you're saving yourself from a lifetime of regret. Number 3. Following the wrong path. Are you chasing your own dreams? Who decided the direction that your life is headed? When you look back on your life, you'll wish you chose the path you wanted instead of chasing someone else's dreams. This is especially important for people who succumb to familial and environmental expectations. They never get a chance to explore what's meaningful to them because they're just too busy trying to manage other people's expectations. No one should control your dreams other than you. It's your life to live, it's your future to decide. So, live the kind of life you want and don't let anyone else decide your dreams for you. Number 4. Hiding behind familiarity. Familiarity is a healthy and important part of your life. Familiarity makes us confident and comfortable. In familiar places, we're often the truest to ourselves, but many people use familiarity like a shield, a safety bubble that protects them from the unknown. When you look back at your life in 10 years, you'll regret living inside that bubble. You'll be spending so much time inside your comfort zone because stepping outside your comfort zone is how you learn and grow. You have to try new things to feel comfortable doing new things. In other words, the only way to expand your comfort zone is to leave it behind. If you hide behind the same people, the same places, and the same activities all your life, you're never going to change. Familiarity is important, but don't use your comfort zone as a shield. Use it like a safety net. Just take those risks, and your comfort zone will always be there to catch you when you fall. Number 5. Waiting to be chosen. Are you waiting for a promotion? Are you sitting on the sidelines hoping your big break will just fall into your lap? Countless people fail to achieve their dreams because they never actually pursue them. Instead, they wait around and they rely on others to hand them each opportunity to open the door for their success. 10 years from now, you'll regret sitting on the sidelines. You'll wish that you took a more active role in your goals and ambitions because no one else cares about your success as much as you do. You're the only one who can accomplish your dreams. So, take matters into your own hands. Don't wait for someone to choose you. If you want something, go out and get it. Number 6. Holding grudges. Many of us hold grudges against friends, family, and even ourselves, but no grudge is worth the emotional weight and hardship that you're putting yourself through. By refusing to move on, you're clinging to negativity, which heavily affects your everyday life. It drags you down, it sours your mood, and it damages your productivity. It adds to the stress of your already stressful life. So, it's time to get rid of these grudges. You don't have to let that person back into your life. If you have a grudge against a toxic friend or partner, you don't have to rekindle your relationship, but that grudge is weighing you down. 10 years from now, you're going to wish you got rid of it sooner. Number 7. Quitting right away. How do you react to failure? Do you give up when something just doesn't go your way? Many people do. They quit almost immediately. When something gets difficult or demanding, they run for the hills. In 10 years, you're going to wish you stuck around. You'll regret quitting right away. The greatest achievements in life don't come easily. They require self-discipline, hard work, and perseverance. You have to push through failures, overcome hardships, and tighten your resolve. No matter how challenging things get, don't give up. No matter how badly you want to, don't lose hope or stop trying, because in 10 years, you'll be grateful you pushed through the pain. Number 8. Listening to your fear. Have you ever let your fears control you? Have your insecurities kept you from chasing your goals? For most people, the answer is yes. Fear and insecurity will always be two of your biggest enemies. Both of these emotions hold you back, both keep you from taking necessary risks and chasing meaningful long-term goals. Many people know how to listen to their fears and insecurities, but knowing and doing are two different animals. In the moment, you may not be able to help yourself. These emotions speak so loudly that you may not be able to think of anything else. Fear and insecurity crowd your mind with negative thoughts until you're convinced your fear will come to life. Now, when this happens to you, just think about your life 10 years from now. Future you will regret listening to your fears. Future you will wish you fought harder against your insecurities and you pushed yourself. So, make your future self proud. Push yourself. Do things that scare you. Each time you overcome your fears, it becomes easier to step outside your comfort zone. Number 9. Protecting your pride. Pride can hurt as much as it can help. It's important to feel proud of your accomplishments and take pride in your work, but a large ego will stop you from learning, growing, and making progress. Let's say you work extremely hard on a project. You pour everything into this project. By the time it's finished, you expect to get raving reviews from your boss, but it's exactly the opposite. Your boss gives you nothing but criticism. When this happens, many people ignore their critics, thinking they obviously don't know what they're talking about, but that's your ego talking. Your pride keeps you from learning from your mistakes, and it convinces you that you did everything right, even if you have a lot to learn. So, check your pride at the door. Be happy with the things you accomplished, but remember that you can always make mistakes. You can always learn more. Some of the most successful people learn new things every day, even at the top of their fields. If you're not willing to compromise your pride, then you're not willing to fail, and if you're not willing to fail, you're not willing to grow, and that's something you'll regret for the rest of your life. Number 10. Giving 50%. Your ego can also damage your decision-making. Just imagine you just got a boring office job. You think you're overqualified for this job, yet this is the only job that would take you. So, you walk around the office like you're too good to be there. You barely try, you give 50% on everything, and you pretend that you just don't care. Naturally, your performance suffers, you develop bad habits, and you may eventually lose your job. Meanwhile, one of your hard-working co-workers is getting promotions and new responsibilities. They're being rewarded for their hard work and dedication. You may roll your eyes at them, but you'll regret giving 50% 10 years from now. You'll wish you hadn't listened to your ego, because that ego kept you from caring about your job. It blinded you to the opportunity sitting right in front of you, and ultimately, you paid the price. That's all for now. I hope you enjoy and find this short presentation useful. If you have some suggestion or reaction, please comment down below. Please like and subscribe and hit the bell button for more videos update in the future. See you next time.